Hello everyone, and welcome to my first impressions on the new PlayStation TV, formerly known as Vita TV. Got this as a little early birthday gift. Been messing with it a little bit. Pretty impressed so far. It's not 100% compatible with all Vita games, obviously, because of touchscreen controls, but the majority of them work fine. PSP titles all seem to be compatible. Some of the games that are surprising don't work with it are, for example, Guacamelee. This particular one, it has a coming update that'll give it full controller support for the Vita TV if you're playing it, the PlayStation TV if you're playing it on there. Right now it uses the back touch screens for some of the button presses, so that one is on the incompatible list. Minecraft for the Vita, yes, Minecraft has launched for the Vita. It is equivalent to, it isn't infinite like the PS4, PC, and Xbox One, but it is equivalent to the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 versions, and it looks very nice. Matter of fact, let me pop in it real quick so you can get a quick example of how nice it actually does look. One nice thing about it is if you already own a Vita, you know, of course, that you can't just transfer your memory card from one Vita to another and have it work fine. With the PlayStation TV, if you sign into the same PlayStation Network account as you use for your Vita, you can just remove your memory card from your Vita, plug it into your PlayStation TV, and play. It's really nice. And let's see, I'll just open up Play Tutorial real quick. Generating spawn area. Yeah. Alter game settings, make the game brighter or darker. As you can see, this really does look very nice. It's a little jerky as things are still loading in, but that happens with the PC version also. X to jump, boing boing. Oh, it won't let me up here yet. Huh. Guess I have to complete the tutorial down here first. But yeah, it really looks quite nice. Not to mention, if you are a fan of RPGs, of course, Persona 4 Golden is 100% compatible. The Disgaea series, as far as I can tell, Disgaea 1 and 2, the PSP versions, are compatible. I don't have the cartridge in right now, but I do believe Disgaea 3 and 4 are both completely compatible. Rainbow Moon, and of course, Chrono Cross, Chrono Trigger, and Final Fantasy 1 all the way through 10-2. All completely compatible with the PlayStation TV, which is hundreds of hours of gameplay. A lot of developers have signed on a bit with it. They're making their games Vita TV, PlayStation TV compatible, and, you know, kind of eschewing the touchscreen controls a bit, making them optional or not putting them in at all. Also, PlayStation Now is now available on PlayStation TV and the Vita, meaning that these services, if you have a good, strong internet connection, can stream PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 3 games, with PlayStation 2 games coming in the future. That is a massive massive library of titles available for this little system. It's... Oops, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot that one I have on cartridge. 10.2 is a download. Just to show how nice this can actually look, I'll show off Final Fantasy X-2 HD. And remember, if it looks this good on a big screen, it looks amazing on a small screen. But yeah, it is an impressive little piece of hardware for something. This console is literally the size of your wallet. This was made to travel. If you have a PlayStation 4, it will let you leave your PlayStation 4 connected to a different TV, and you can stream the game to another room in your house. Or if you travel, leave whatever game you want to play in your PlayStation 4 at home, connect to the internet at the hotel, hook the system up with a little HDMI cable, which is provided, by the way, and be able to play your PlayStation 4 games wherever you are. It's just... Network features have been disabled. Duh. It always disconnects. But yeah, it's really, really nice. And if you already own a Vita and you don't need a memory card, and you own a PlayStation 3 or 4 so you don't need a controller, since those are completely compatible with it, then the cost of the Vita TV is only $99. I myself, I got the more expensive one. I wanted the extra controller, and it comes with a little 8 gig memory card, which isn't a lot, but those things are expensive, so it's actually a lot cheaper to buy it that way if you don't have a memory card already. That is one of the downfalls of the Vita, is how expensive the memory is for it. But at $99, the thing is just amazingly impressive. If Sony would just advertise it properly, they would really be in position to steal the Christmas holiday this year if they would just advertise, which they're not. I mean, I remember the year that the GameCube dropped in price to $99 just before Christmas time, and they swept, just that one year, they swept the PlayStation 2 and the Xbox at the knees. They had nothing. And if Sony would just do that this year, considering how much later it is, and this is another console at just $99, they could easily do it. They could easily do what Nintendo did. However, they're not advertising it. They're not talking about it. A lot of you people probably never even heard of this thing. However, I hope you take what I've said into account and go out and pick up this impressive little piece of hardware. It's by no means perfect, but... Oh, wait a minute. It just dawned on me that I could get in a bit of trouble for having this music in the background. So I'm going to exit out of here. Oh well, if I get in trouble, I get in trouble. All they're going to do is... They're going to take my money for my video. Oh well. But I hope you take what I've said into account and you give this impressive little piece of hardware a chance. It's by no means perfect. If you don't have a really good internet connection, you're not going to be able to stream games through the PlayStation Now service, but that's a given. You wouldn't be able to stream it on any device. But even just to have the PlayStation 1, PSP, and Vita library, all available to play on your television in the comfort of your own home whenever you want, and to freely swap it between your home console and your handheld. That's just great. That harkens back. This is going to sound a little weird, but this harkens all the way back to the Super Game Boy and the GBA add-on for the GameCube. Except this is standalone. You don't already have to own another console to use it. But anyway, I hope you take the time to give this impressive little console a try. I don't know of any place where they have demos set up where you can just try them out. I really wish there were. Sony, get off your asses and push this thing. But that's all I have to say. Until next time, thank you for watching, and keep your nose in the wind and you tail to yourself. Goodbye.